the struggle against digital entropy. In a world where information flows incessantly, where algorithms make decisions faster than human thought, and where data is stored in vast, sprawling infrastructures, the specter of digital entropy looms large. Digital entropy, the gradual corruption, decay, and disintegration of data and systems, becomes a central force of resistance in an otherwise hyper-efficient and automated reality. Despite its perceived resilience, the digital ecosystem is anything but permanent. It is a fragile construct constantly battling the forces of time, degradation, and human negligence. At the heart of this struggle lies the inevitability of decay. Just as physical matter succumbs to entropy, digital systems, no matter how advanced, are not immune. Corrupted files, lost packets, failing hard drives, and aging server infrastructures plague even the most sophisticated networks. The problem is magnified in an era of rapid technological evolution, where compatibility issues arise as older systems are abandoned in favor of newer architectures. What remains are ghostly fragments of forgotten protocols, deprecated code, and data formats no longer supported. The global archive, once imagined as humanity's perfect memory, begins to crumble under its own weight. The struggle against digital entropy is a monumental, never-ending effort to preserve coherence in a world driven by information. Massive data centers operate around the clock to ensure redundancy. But redundancy itself consumes energy and resources, creating a paradox of unsustainable sustainability. In a bid to safeguard critical information, organizations deploy AI systems designed to detect and repair corruptions, predict hardware failures, and optimize storage management. Yet, as these AI systems grow in complexity, they too fall victim to entropy, glitching, producing errors, or inadvertently contributing to the very decay they were designed to combat. In parallel, the human factor exacerbates the problem. Poor digital hygiene, such as neglected backups, unsecured networks, and outdated software, accelerates entropy. Cyber attacks exploit these vulnerabilities, injecting malicious code that corrupts databases or locks critical information behind layers of ransomware. Data preservation efforts become a battleground, not only against entropy, but also against human greed and malice. Entire regions can experience catastrophic information loss due to power outages, geopolitical conflict, or natural disasters, leaving behind voids in the digital tapestry. A unique aspect of digital entropy is the phenomenon of glitches and fragmentation, which often appear as haunting artifacts of corrupted data. In visual media, glitch art has emerged as a symbolic representation of this decay, turning error into aesthetic. However, beyond the artistic realm, glitches represent a deeper existential challenge. The realization that even the most advanced systems are inherently imperfect. A single corrupted bit in a critical dataset can have cascading effects, disrupting operations and fracturing systems designed to function seamlessly. This struggle against entropy has given rise to digital archivists and preservationists, who see their work as a sacred duty. These modern-day custodians of memory labor tirelessly to migrate data across evolving formats, create fail-safe systems, and develop protocols for long-term storage. From cryogenic data storage in DNA strands to blockchain-based ledgers for immutable records, their efforts represent humanity's desperate bid to defy the chaos of time. Yet, even the most advanced preservation technologies come with their limitations. No storage medium is truly eternal, and the sheer volume of data being generated overwhelms the capacity to safeguard it all. Philosophically, the fight against digital entropy forces society to confront fundamental questions. What is worth preserving? Can we truly maintain everything we create? And if we lose certain fragments of our digital history, does it diminish our sense of identity or progress? These questions grow even more complex as we integrate artificial intelligence into our lives. If AI systems are trained on corrupted or incomplete datasets, their outputs and the decisions they make may perpetuate or exacerbate the effects of entropy. Perhaps the most poetic outcome of this struggle is the emergence of digital ruins, abandoned virtual spaces, broken servers, and forgotten platforms that once teemed with life. These remnants form a digital archaeology, where fragments of old websites, defunct social networks, and collapsed infrastructure serve as eerie echoes of a bygone era. Just as physical ruins tell the story of fallen civilizations, digital ruins narrate the fleeting nature of technological progress. In the end, the fight against digital entropy mirrors humanity's larger existential struggle against impermanence. While we strive to create systems that endure, we are constantly reminded that nothing is immune to the passage of time. Not even the vast, interconnected networks we once believed were eternal. This battle is not simply a technical one, but a deeply philosophical and cultural reckoning with the limits of our creations and the inevitability of decay. Through this lens, the fight against digital entropy is not just a maintenance task, but a profound reflection of our desire to leave something permanent in an impermanent world.